That's what's supposed to happen when we come together. We ought to be talking about how we got in the marketplace, and then we were engaging people, and there was a window. There was a window. Because ultimately, none of it really matters if that's not the case. It's one thing you invite somebody to church. Inviting somebody to church is one thing. Introducing them to Jesus is a whole nother thing. Then going to church makes sense. But it don't make sense unless they got relationship. Because they won't stick. They'll humor you and show up. So you leave them alone, but there's no relationship. So there again, I know sometimes you all say, why don't he give us a break? I can't. Because I know. Because I know I can't. Now, I'm sure you all know that the Lord's will, if I'm here on Sunday, I'm sure you all know it's going to happen. I'm sure you all know that, right? I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask before there's music. So somebody's gonna have to come in and say something. I talked to somebody about something, and at least they're considering it. I mean, we've got to do that, or otherwise, it's a question as to whether or not we should remain a church. It's that level because it's supposed to be making disciples. See, all this great stuff that's been coming, what's been coming on Wednesday evening, what comes on Sunday, is just going straight in. Going straight in. The question is on the backside of it, what does it look like? Does it look like it's been going in? And if it doesn't, then you got to say, is the Lord pleased? Not whether or not I'm pleased. Don't get caught up into me. I'm just carrying out the marching orders. Don't get caught up into me. Is the Lord pleased? Because he's not being fooled. And the evidence, fruit is going to be there. We're just trying to keep Tawanda awake so when she steps out in the air, because the temperature has dropped out there. I promise you that it's not as warm as it was when you all came. The temperature has gone down. And the wind is blowing. But it's back again. If there's no reproduction, and you know, reproduction rights is on the ballot, right? If that, now think about it again. You notice what we just did? We just took what's happening around us and brought it right back home to the kingdom. The reproduction, because there should be reproduction of you, because your life is planned literally in our